All right, what's happening, everybody? How are you doing? How are we doing? I'm trying to get situated here, so apparently I'm not even ready myself. Oh, hey, how are you doing? How's everybody doing, man? Man, let me go back on these comments. Wow, let's see. The Vigilant, how are you doing, sir? Ben Coons, man. How you doing? Randall Fisher. Mr. Bruce. He's going to listen while he folds clothes. Hey, man, that's cool. Let's see. Johnny. Let's see. No, this is a... it is, yes. It is a Les Paul Studio. I'm sorry. You are correct. I don't even know what the Moan guitar is. Mr. Byron, sounds great, Joe. And the outdoor shoot you did the other day was loud enough. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm just... Literally, man, I'm just now warming up. I haven't had time to warm up. I overslept this morning. I woke up at 1 o'clock, and usually I get up at like 11:30. So, yes, Mr. Fisher, it is. This is the one that I got from Center. Yeah, it is. Yeah, beautiful guitar, man. Beautiful guitar. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Bozique, how are you, man? Yeah, so that's why my playing sucks right now. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Bozique. Yeah, that's right. You are correct. If it'll focus. If it'll focus. Yes, Mr. Bruce, beautiful guitar, man. Beautiful guitar. Awesome. Congratulations on the new acquirement on the Wolfgang Special, man. That is wonderful, man. Beautiful. Must be something in the switch. Dust. I'm warming up, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, a little dusty, Johnny says. Yeah, it got dusty in the switch. Ben, I'd say probably, I don't know, 6 months. Maybe a little more, I don't know. Something like that. Something. Yeah. It's a wonderful guitar. There we go. So it's starting to get a little smoother. Hey, Mike's himself. How are you, man? Let's see. Bozic, studios usually sound good. I prefer them to Gibson Standard LPs because they're more reasonable price and lighter weight. Yeah, man. Ben Coombs says he's got to get his Epiphone Les Paul back to playing condition. Yeah, I have two other Epiphone Les Pauls, man. They're great. I love those guitars, man. Bozique says standards feel like cinder blocks. It's the added weight of the maple cap. Yeah. Johnny says, yeah, studios are great. Yeah, I love them, man. Hey, Byron. He says, hey, Joe, a Black Stallion. I got a white one. I'll call it the White Knight. You can use spray cleaner for the switch. It worked on mine. Yes, thank you very much. What kind of spray cleaner should I get? Because I have no clue. When it comes to technical stuff, I'm a goofball, man. If somebody can tell me what kind, that'd be great. Because I got a couple of guitars that could use that. This guitar stays in the case all the time, but sometimes that doesn't matter. I got a couple of guitars that sit out here. I could use that. Mike himself, my Black LP Studio is my best playing guitar. What was that? Clusen? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Makes a locking tuner that drops right in. Ben says he needs a set of those. That's awesome. Randall Fisher, my Studio Deluxe weighs a ton, he says. Let's see. Ben Coombs, electronic contact cleaner, Joe. Electronic spray. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, okay. Paul Glover, how are you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Mr. Dave Byron says it was just a basic Walmart brand of spray cleaner. Thank you. Okay, I absolutely will get some of that, man. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Because I got a couple of Strats that the pickup switch and it's real dusty when you do it, and the volume knobs too, the same way. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, you gonna fix it? You gonna hold it up? You spray for me, John? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have to pick some of that up. Real. Wow. so I definitely need some of that cleaner. Definitely. Golly, it's Monday already. Oh yeah, Bon Jovi finally inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Finally, way overdue, I believe. Who else got in there? What the Moody Blues and oh man, who else? I can't remember who all else, but if you haven't Bon Jovi's induction speech, man, when he got up there, it's really great, man. You should check it out. It's on YouTube, all over the place on YouTube. Go in there and check it out. He gives a great speech, man. It's really cool. It was nice to see all the original members there to jam on a couple of tunes. That was awesome. But he even said, I mean, when Bon Jovi talked about it, he said the whole thing, man. He talked about how he got started, how he met Richie Sambora, how he met the drummer, the keyboard player, David, everybody, was the drummer, Tico Torres. Yeah, he met all of them, how he met them. And some of those guys were already established in bands and everything. Tico was, and then he gave that up to be with John Bon Jovi. I thought that was pretty wild. And he got up to the part where he talked about he looked to his side and Richie Sambora wasn't there no more. He just left. And I was like, oh, man, and Richie's standing back there, and I was like, oh, well, it's the truth. Richie split for whatever reason, so. But it was nice to see them back for that. It was cool to see that. I thought so anyway. Very nice. Way overdue, man. Hey, Mr. Collins. Bozic says it's about time. I can't figure out how these freaking rap groups are getting in before hard rock acts. Sambora actually got on stage with them. Yes, he did. I thought there was some bad blood there. I did too. I don't know all the ins and outs of it, man. But I just know that he left. I've heard a couple of different things from friends. I've heard it was because of money is why he left. I've heard maybe it was because of drugs and alcohol. Because I know he's hooked up with, what's her name, Orianthe, the guitar player. And I think she's, he's old enough to be her father. But, that's just my 2 cents. I mean, whatever, but... it's, sometimes love is blind. I don't know. Maybe it's something else. I have no idea. But I've seen Bon Jovi say in an interview that he said that Richie wasn't fired. He just left for his own personal reasons. So I don't know if that meant he could come back when he wanted to, but I have a feeling that he was able to be there for the jam, but I have a feeling that he won't be back as a full-time member. I could be wrong. I don't know. But, because first they had to let the bass player go, right? They let him go because it got to where he couldn't remember the songs or something. He was having trouble remembering the notes. That's what I remember hearing, I remember seeing that on an interview on MTV or something, and he got let go first, and then he got replaced by some studio musician or whatever that was never in the pictures, on the albums, which is understandable. And then Richie left, and I thought, man, golly. So now they got Phil X, which we all know how badass Phil X is. Phil X is a bad mofo. Mr. Bruce, I remember watching Bon Jovi on PBS at the same time I was living in South Jersey. Wow. Randall Fisher, Richie was a little intoxicated. I wouldn't be surprised, Mr. Fisher. Mr. Collins, how you doing, man? Yes, Randall Fisher said I was glad to see Phil X was on stage with them. I was too, man. Yeah, I was glad to see that. And I was glad they included him. That was awesome. I thought that was awesome. Yeah. I thought that was really good. Mr. Dave Byron says it's all money how these rap groups do it. If you have money, you're in. It's a sad fact. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of how the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame works with how people vote or what they do, but it's I thought that the people that actually bought music and the general public, I thought they voted somehow or another. But apparently I guess that's not how it's done. It's like the upper brass people over the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they decide. And so I think what they're doing is here lately, these past years, they've been doing like this politically correct stuff, letting certain groups in that really blew my mind, to be totally honest with you. I was like, what are they doing in there? Because pretty soon, we've talked about this before. I've talked about this with Center and Adam and Jim on our Metal Stage podcast. It's been a while back, but pretty soon they're going to drop the name Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's probably just going to be the Music Hall of Fame. Might as well be, because it's really not, what's the point anymore? Things change, Things change, man. Nothing stays the same. Rap, they need their own Hall of Fame for rap. It's one thing if you're a blues or soul or pop act, but rap is a different animal. Shouldn't be in there. I agree. I don't, I'm not putting that music down. I don't listen to it, but I don't think, I'm kind of like, oh, that's kind of odd, but I don't know, man. It's just, I don't get it. JJ Collins says the public does have a vote, but it's only like 10%. Okay. See, I didn't know that. I didn't think that they did. Like I said, I don't know all the details about it. I've never investigated it. Mr. Byron says it used to be that, but now it's a show that needs ratings. Yeah, wow. Johnny, disco sucks. Oh. Oh, man. Hey, man, that was a big genre in its day. Disco, you couldn't, back in the day, that was the king. Everybody was out there dancing around. But so I don't know, man. I don't know the whole ins and outs of that stuff. It's mind-boggling to me, to say the least, on what's going on. So I don't know, man. What can you do? see. Staying alive. Yeah. Oh, wow. Mr. Byron, I rate the Joe. Oh, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. What? I like to see Joe out on the disco floor. Nah, man. Oh, my gosh. Maybe in the 80s when breakdancing was popular when I was a teenager. Yeah, but not now. Yeah, I was all into that stuff when I was a teenager, man. Remember them movies, Breaking and Breaking 2, and what was that? Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo, and Beat Street, and all that stuff, man? Oh, man. I was a sucker for all that stuff back when I was a teenager. Get in the white John Travolta suit. Yeah. That's something that, man, that was really made a huge impact, didn't it? And then, and it kind of had a quick death, didn't it? Disco, man, it was a couple of years, man. It was gone, you know. It was gone. And then, thank God, Van Halen came out, you know. Mr. Bruce, clothes folded, putting them up and still listening. Hey, thank you, Mr. Bruce. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, we just got a couple of minutes here. A couple more minutes and we'll get ready to split, and we'll let y'all get back to doing what you're doing and enjoying your day, because I got to go to work. Like I said, I woke up late. I feel good, though. I got plenty of sleep. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Yes, Van Halen's first album killed disco. Thank God. Yes, it did, man. That's cool, man. That's awesome. I'm so glad they did that. Bozique says, I'm at work, but not working. Boss ain't here. Uh-oh. All right. Are Wentz bell bottoms available? No, they're not. Y'all have a great day. If you watch on the replay, please, subscribe button's right there. And here's another video for you right here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I got to run. I got to get to work. It's time for another trip down the road. Until then, this is Joe for the Joe Wentz Project TV, and we'll see you in the next video. God bless y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.